It is UFC featherweight Fernando Padilla El Valiente preparing to return to action at Noche UFC on September 16th. Let me know as you're building up. Does this feel any different? Fight number 2 versus the debut?
Yeah. I mean, it feels the same pretty much. To be honest with you, I feel really, really calm. That's the same feeling. That's what I'm trying to say. But because I'm excited to fight. That's what I'm feeling. But other than that, uh, I mean, different opponent, different type of fight, different preparation. But I didn't even stop from the last fight, so I feel that I'm gonna go. I'm ready. Never had to get ready because I was always ready. I was always on the go.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was going to ask you. Obviously, you had the debut win in April, a great performance, and I wondered kind of what the 4 months was like in between. Did you need some time away, or to just keep the pedal to the gas pedal?
I I did have some time away. Thank God, like 1 week. And I came back right away to training. I've been having some in and outs during these 4 months. But I think I don't go out of the gym more than a week. Like I start itching. I just want to train, and I think it's perfect. Like 1 week is pretty much perfect. I think 1 week each month. So 4 times I've been like taking the rest. But other than that, everything has been constantly on the going, on the training. We also have other people fighting, other people training. So I need to be there. I need to be there for my teammates too. And we're building a good team, and it shows. It shows everyone is winning.
It definitely does show. All right, let's talk about your event. It is Noche UFC. It's celebrating Mexican Independence Day. I know the UFC is planning a lot around this, but we haven't seen it yet. It's kind of new, but I just wonder, like, for you, is this exciting for you as a Mexican to be a part of this, or are we just saying, it's just another fight?
Nah, this is obviously exciting just because I feel that a lot of Mexicans are going to be there. A lot of people, not just people like that I know is going to be there, but in general, I think is the place is going to be 70% Mexicans, and it's awesome. It's awesome because it lets you plan different stuff. I feel that like even just the vibe is going to be different, the energy is going to be different. So. Uh, I'm excited. I'm excited to feel that, and more in my second UFC event. The first one in the Apex, it was pretty quiet. I really like that. I really like the feeling of like sparring. But man, I always crave that people energy. Like when they scream, when they boo, when they cheer at you, and I know it's gonna be super exciting and more in Mexico, like more with Mexico, not in Mexico, but with Mexico.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you said that because I was curious, right? I mean, it's one thing to just go from the Apex to T-Mobile Arena, but to go from Apex to a T-Mobile Arena, who everybody's going to be cheering for you, whether they've seen you fight or not, right? As soon as they see you with a Mexican flag and they say you're from Mexico, they're going to be cheering for you. So, is that changing the way you prepare, or I mean, like, is it going to be tougher to hear your coaches? Do you have to think about being more calm so you don't get too riled up? Like, are you factoring all that stuff into preparation?
Yes and no. The thing is this. I've been actually. I just talked about this like yesterday, I think so. But I feel that I'm in a point of my career that I'm not a 6-4 guy on the card. On a big card. I have already 14, 15 wins, 4 losses, and I think that's a lot of fights. I've been in every single stage from fighting on the park to fighting on a like wrestling how do you say it, a wrestling arena in Chihuahua, and then to
Wow.
fight, yeah, like so to fight in the Ontario Stadium, that it was pretty big. To be honest, when I got there, it was like they told me it was 6,000 people, and when we went outside, I remember coach and a few of my teammates tell me that this is like a little UFC, so I feel that fighting in all those stages with all those people, with people like booing at me, people cheering for me. Uh, Everything was building up for this moment. So I know when I see the people, when the cheering star, when the loud voices start screaming, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready for that, and I'm just gonna be focused on the fight. It's my job, and that's what I'm going to do. And I've been enjoying so much training, and I can't wait to show you all guys, or like all the world, obviously now the new Fernando.
That's awesome. How happy for was your family for you, man? I mean, obviously there was a lot of sacrifices for you to get to where you got, and then to wait through that year and finally get the win. I mean, how happy were they for you?
Mom and dad were, I mean, pretty much proud. What else can I say? I think I did this comment a few times back in the past, but I never heard my dad telling me that he was proud of me till I came to United States and I lost my first fight. I was 6-0. I lost my first fight, and then he called me on the phone, and that's the first time ever, like me recalling that my dad telling me like he was proud of me, right? So like I'm pretty sure he did it in the past, but as a man, that was incredible, and seeing him being proud, and also realizing that like all the sacrifice that we've been doing, it's worth it, you know. uh it's amazing, it's amazing. It's crazy. My mom, completely different feeling that with my dad, but I'm really happy to like make her see that I'm a prepared man, that I'm a prepared fighter too, that I'm not going there just to get hurt, that I'm ready for whatever circumstance it happen. And I'm glad that she saw that. I think she understand that too, like now. He's like, hey man, you win a lot of fights, and I trust in you as a fighter and as my son.
That's awesome. Yeah, I just had to imagine there was a moment where it was like, "See, I told you I wasn't crazy. I was gonna get to the UFC and I was gonna win. I promised you."
No, man, I think that like at one point, even before I got into the UFC, they kind of understood that. My dad has been pushing me so much of like staying here, staying constant, working hard. You know, there was a lot of times that I just wanted to go back home and staying there and like being with them, but he's been always a guy pushing like, hey, stay there, stay there. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be good, and it happened. And I'm glad that he saw it. You know, I'm glad he was there. And I don't know if you saw the video, but he said it's just the beginning, and that's pretty much the truth. It's just the beginning.
Well, listen, that was a beautiful moment. Let's talk about what you have coming up. Kyle Nelson is an opponent. They call him the monster for a reason. Give me your thoughts on him. What you see, a guy that's been around for a while.
Yeah, another experienced opponent. I'm excited for it. This is the type of guys that I like to fight. I feel that since I came to America, Coach Colin has been like kind of pushing guys with big records or people with like a lot of experience. And I'm excited for this fight. I think it's another uh, really good matchup for me. Also for him, it can be like a really good win, like the last one with Blake Builder. And but that's why I'm taking it serious. You know, like you say, the monster is a monster for a reason. Uh, I think he's really good, and he make his style work with really good fighters. So I just need to stay aware of well, my game plan and my capacity to finish a fight, and I think it can go my way for a fact.
Fantastic. And you you win here. What's the plan? I mean, is it try to sneak one more in before the end of the year somehow? I know you're kind of probably trying to make up for lost time, or do you say, okay, now we need a little vacation, now we need some holidays, or what have you?
I think if I go out clean and with no injuries, I would like to fight again in December. Why not? You know, I think it would be awesome to stack 3 fights in 1 year. You have Kevin Holland fighting with us now, so like that guy really motivates you to, you know, I stay active.
I like it.
so
Yeah.
so yeah, like I hope thank God, hopefully everything goes well and I can fight on December again. That would be dope.
That's awesome, man. Well, from the time you took away, man, you deserve to make up for it and stay busy. You had to make those sacrifices, so hopefully it's all paying off. So, last thing I have for you, Fernando, I mean, first Noche UFC event. You know you're representing your country, so I got to ask you, what's your goal on September 16th? Because, on the one hand, the Mexican fans would love an all-out brawl to show that fighting spirit, or do you just want to go in there, get a clinical, dominant victory, get out of there unscathed? Which one's ideal for you?
Uh, I know I'm gonna finish it. That's what I know. I'm gonna tap him out. I'm gonna knock him out, but I'm gonna finish it. I trust in my abilities. I trust in the way that I fight, and I think I'm gonna do that. Also, like I said the last time, I think I reached a different point of my career, on a different point of my life as a 26-year-old man, or guy. They're like, I really do this because I want to prove that I'm the best, and I know I can do these things, and I know the capacity that I have, right? So that's what I expect from me. I expect like a good fight, and when I'm hungry and when I'm ready, uh, like magic happens. So like just expect magic again.
I love it. Well to say it, man. Well, it was an incredible performance last time. I'm expecting an incredible environment inside the T-Mobile Arena. I think it's going to be great. Look forward to seeing you on September 16th. Best of luck with the rest of your preparation, and we'll see you
Thank you, my
there.
brother.